Hello, this is Dr. Jeanette Raymond, psychologist, psychotherapist, and relationship expert, here with part 3 of my series on mourning and grief. Today I'm going to talk to you about the experience of mourning a mentor, someone who has died physically but remains with you personally, because that's what a mentor is. Someone who chose you, someone who saw potential in you, someone who gave you a part of themselves to encourage, foster, and nurture, to develop you in ways that you might not otherwise have done. Having someone like that die is a huge, huge, huge loss. But after the grief of letting them go, of knowing that their body has gone, the experience of mourning a mentor is much more hopeful, because basically it's a transfer of them guiding you, teaching you, giving you the green light, putting the brakes on, helping you with your training wheels and everything else. It's a transfer of that authority over to you. It says you are now ready to do it yourself. Whereas once they may have been your right arm, always there to give you advice, to listen, to be open, to be helpfully critical. Now you have to be your right arm. You have to flex those muscles, and that is their gift to you. The mentor gives you a piece of themselves, and now that you have it inside you, the mourning experience is completing that transfer from one person into you. So it's always with you. You are incorporating that person inside you. That's what mourning a mentor means after the grief of losing their physical presence. It's about honoring that part of you that learned how to get up after having an obstacle in your way, moving on from mishaps, from catastrophes, building up resilience, feeling like you're worth it because they chose you, giving you that confidence, that sense that you matter. And the most important thing from a mentor would give you is that they do it on your time. They don't rush you. They don't force you. There's no obligation. You don't have to take care of them in any particular way like you might do with a family member who expects something in return. A mentor is someone who sees something of themselves in you. But you don't have to become a carbon copy of them. So during the mourning process, the most important thing after transferring their experience and nurturing and making it yours and owning it, the most important thing is to then make it your own. Little tweaks, little turns, little twists here and there, making it your own. That sense that you're worth it, you matter, you have something to offer, that you're going to keep at it, that you're going to help other people, that you develop that way of understanding other people like your mentor understood you, that you have room for other people, that your rhythm can attune to other people's. That is what then makes it your own. And then a mentor's job is fully done. But it can't be fully done until you allow this experience during the mourning process, which is incorporating them into you and making it your own, so that you now own all those positive, good things, the getting over the hurt, the disappointment, the rejections, all the obstacles, all the negative thoughts in your head, all the self-judgment, all the beatings up you did about yourself. Your mentor would always be there, not to mollycoddle you, not to make things okay, not to wrap you in cotton wool, but to just be there on that journey so that you could figure out a way to manage the most difficult times and then find your way back, knowing that you had this ground under your feet, this net under you, the scaffolding and framework that's called a mentor. Now, a mentor is very, very different from a parent, because a parent has a biological connection that makes them want you to do well, and so that they can feel like they've done their job and they've given to the next generation. So you would feel disappointed if you let them down, if you didn't follow the career path that they want, or that you have to do things their way to prove how grateful you are for them being your parent and taking care of you. Those are obligations. They get in the way of you being who you are. That's why having a mentor who's not part of your family, who's someone in the world who sees the real you, and they see a part of themselves there, and they foster it, nurture it without any obligations on your timetable for your development, and they don't take all the credit. You get to take the credit. Mourning, during the mourning process, that's what you have to realize, that the credit is yours, that you have not lost anything, you've actually gained, because now it's fully incorporated into you. So mourning a mentor is an act of incorporation, of feeding, of more nurturance from the inside and not from the outside. I hope this helps you. And if you have any experiences of a mentoring or of losing a mentor and mourning a mentor, please give us your experiences in the comments. I look forward to meeting with you next time.